So what's at the Gascoyne Junction? Apart from a road, it's the name of a river, which isn't too far from here. Pub, petrol station, cafe, restaurant, caravan park of course. So it's a pretty happening pub at the moment, as you can see. All their bottles of wine, $30 each. Not too bad really, I suppose. There's a red knot up there, or an elephant in the room, Merlot, $30. This place is sort of advertised as one of the routes that Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, that's a photo from there, sitting down on the truck, opened up with mail runs and stuff. Some interesting history, yeah. Nice roof ornament too. I'd love that, that'd be great. Still some of those Kimberley Kalendars left, get in quick. Details about the calendar can be found in the description and also in the footer of this video. Well punters, by now you know this is a merch flog off. Send me an email and let me know if you're interested in how many you'd want and where you're located. Then I'll correspond with you accordingly with bank account details and a reference number. And once the cash is in the can, then I'll send one out, or half a dozen out to you. Just north of Gascoyne Junction, heading up towards the Kennedy Ranges. Just a tourist attraction here, the cobbled road. There's a sign here. I'll take a picture and drop it in. Just came into the access road into Temple Gorge Caravan Park. Just a couple of k's down the track and saw these yellow wildflowers. Now we have seen quite a bit before, but it's the first time I've pulled up. Temple Gorge walk, 1 to 2 hours. I think it's about 2 or 3 kilometres return, and I think it's a class 4 trail. Just showing the variety of wildflowers around here at the moment. Come up the gorge a bit, there's a rock structure they call a temple. I will have dropped that picture in there already. Just before that structure, there's a track to the left and a track to the right. The left one's the easiest one. I think we're nearing the end of this easier route. Sign says end of trail. Up into the longer track now, blue track. The other one was yellow. Just put you on for as the vegetation changed. It's all really green in here. Yeah, I think we've made it to the end somehow. End of trail. Just walking back into the camp here at Temple Gorge. It's taken us about an hour 45 since we left to get back to here. It's where we sort of started, I suppose. Summit walk. About 3 or 4 hours. Returned from camp. Class 4. A bit of a goat trek. There was a couple in front of us, and poor old bird fell over before, but she's still coming. Yeah, it's a bit of hard work. We've just come out of the creek. The creek goes that way. Well, ends there, I suppose. Summit, 600 metres apparently. Well, this is the top of the plateau anyhow. Pretty close to the lookout. You can see the campsite down there and the walking trail in. Time for the descent. There's some people coming up too, so we might let them pass through first. Ayers Gorge, 2 kilometres return, 40 minutes to 2 hours, class 4. This video I'm going to show you some pretty spectacular lava tubey sort of things. I'm going to show you how the boss likes being a rebel and walking through the creek and not following the tracks. And you'll just see some nice scenery, I reckon. As we have been walking through this country, I've noticed like there's a lot of lava around, but like little lava tube stuff. It's around all over the place. It's quite amazing. Probably a wet season waterfall. Just some more of this track back down into the creek bed. Sort of been shimmying along the left hand side up on the bank for a bit. Figuring we're pretty close to the end of this walk, because it doesn't seem like there's any tracks to the left, to the right around here, or none that I'm going to scale in here. So absolutely no way they'd have this place open when the water's running, because you wouldn't be able to walk up the creeks. And as with the other walks, there is boss just said it's sprinkling. It's another one of those little lava tube things down here. That's a small one. Well, you probably won't see this, but it's raining now. It's sprinkling. I just had to put the Sony away. It's not really designed for this weather, that is. I don't know how long that took us to walk up here. I was just going to check it. It's from camp. So 37 minutes from camp. So we can look forward to about 40 minutes walking back in this weather. When I was walking up this track, I spied a rock off to my right. Still be on my right at the moment. An example of one of those lava tube things. So we've gone off track a bit here. Oh, the magic of editing. That rock. Here we go. It's just sticking out from this, I don't know if it's sandstone or not. Yeah, the boss is a rebel. She doesn't like following paths. She won't be able to walk much further that way, unless she wants to jump off that small shelf there. Some good drop-offs here, but compared to this morning, this is nothing. It's a little spot just around here that I'm not too fascinated with, only because I'm not that mobile anymore, flexible. Yeah, coming up to it. For a younger person, you'd probably go to the left of that lava rock, but way through I came up to the right hand side, or closer to the inside. Well, that's me through. Now you might see some water on the lens, this vision. It's 600 metres return, 300 metres in. You can probably see the end up there anyhow. Yeah, and it's wet. I've got my Australian made, well, it's not a Dryzerbone, it's called a didgeridoo. Give it a squiz at it. Boss has got one too, she's got a hoodie with it. I decided not to get a hoodie. Should have. Not that she's wearing it anyhow. This is our last walk in here, and then we head a little bit more northeast, about 2.5 hours away, Mount Augustus. Apparently the second highest mountain in Western Australia. I probably shouldn't have said this is our last stop. Probably a little surprise visit, just on our way out. It's probably within about 4 kilometres of here. We'll see how it pans out anyhow. I'm not sure if I said in the intro honeymoon or honeycomb. If I said honeymoon, well, could be if you brought your boy in or your girl in. It's actually Honeycomb Gorge. See what's named that way very shortly. Even with the rain we had, I don't think you're going to see any waterfalls today. See a little bit of water up the top there. If you have a close look at the rock around here, you get the idea why it's called Honeycomb. I'm going to clean the lens off. Oh, hopefully that's a bit better. Pretty easy walk in, all my thongs in this morning. How those rocks get up in there. Each one of those little ledges. I sent the video assistant in over there. Get some closer pictures. A little Samsung phone takes pretty good pictures, and I actually use quite a bit of them in the stuff that you see. I should probably correct an oversight too. In some previous video preceding this about Temple Gorge, I mentioned about lava tubes and stuff. One of the camp hosts says it's called ironstone. So I don't know what the difference is between ironstone and lava. But anyhow, apparently that's what that rock is. Well, I said I'd see how this would pan out, this next stop. This is a clay pan. Apparently the water's only about 1 or 2 inches deep. And there are bees around here. These are bee holes, I think. These little things. Oh, walk around and have a look. See anything interesting? I'll take some video of it. Alright, this is what I was after. Apparently this is like a native shrimp. Incredible little thing. You just spot them in the water, just making like a little bow wave. There's one just there. You stick your hand in front and you grab it. Here's another one. Looks a little bit older than this one though. Last legs, I reckon. It's not moving too fast.
See one just under the water there.
Get this one back in the water soon. Found this in the water too. It looks like a little shell. Something in it. Quite a few of them buzzing around. Anyhow, put them back. Oh, looks like the boss has caught one. Holy moly! Look at that. Oh, that's one each. Not that we're counting. And it's free. I think the camp hosts called this stuff everlasts. Apparently they'll flower eventually. Hear the bees? Hopefully this other GoPro got some video for you. These are the beehive holes. I've just increased the frame rate up to 60 frames per second. Maybe I can get some slow-mo. These bees coming in. So you can steal its hole. Mind its own business. Well, how about that, eh? That was interesting. Alright, let's move on to Mount Augustus. We'll see what we can see on the way through there anyhow.